They're looking to get the split and really lock in their space in this Southland Conference tournament, man. Seeing some folks here from the, I'm on air right now, but we got the tip underway. Seeing some alumnus that are all coming in to say, hey, popping in to the American Bank Center. It is homecoming for Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Owen Deese with the basketball. You heard about him earlier. Deese in the starting lineup along with Gary Clark. D in right court, Stephen Giwa and Jaden Walker, and it's Gary Clark starting things off. Texas A&M Corpus Christi, Ja'Cavian Buckley. Buckley along with Cam Burton, Hines Jr., who we spoke about earlier, Jeremy Alizi and Brody Robury. Robury, nice little slip underneath, but Sam Hines is there for the pickup. It slipped through the hands of Owen Deese, and Hines is right on the spot to make the play. And for the Islanders, I mentioned it a moment ago, the D and right forward in the starting lineup today, along with Walker, Owen Deese, Gary Clark, and Big Steve, Stephen Giwa. Right forward will give it up to the Giwa as they cross court. Looking inside. Giwa against Robury. He'll back his way in. Jump hook. It's good. 4-2 Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Mark and Giwa on the board for the Islanders. Giwa doesn't score a tremendous amount of points, but it's incredibly efficient. Stolen away. And the errant pass, Clark is there. Clark gets it underneath the Ian right forward. Nothing available as he kind of bobbled it for a moment, but maintained possession. Clark loops it to Giwa. Giwa going at Hines. It's stripped again. Loose ball. Who's got it? There'll be a reaching foul, I believe, on Robury, who was laying on the floor trying to gather himself. That is going to be the case. Robury, the big fella out of Meridian, Idaho, 6'11", 255. He used to be well over 3. He has done a tremendous job getting himself into fantastic shape this year. Robury, as you can see, he will continue to battle. Walker. Step back three. In and out, won't go. Rebound, Cam Burton, fill in the wing. Easy. 21 points against the Islanders in their first matchup. Matter of fact, had a double-double in that performance. He was very good. Hines driving against Deese using his length. Hines, though, wow, what a move.
Sam Hines Jr.
The first away from the defender, Owen Deese, and was able to drop in a rainbow. Even at 4. Deese up top to Giwa. Right forward, trying to go back door. Good make the connect. Locked in, Robury. Cutting him off. Deese. Needs some help. Turns around, D and right forward. 3-ball opportunity. It's going to be up to Mark. Giwa. Got to get rid of it. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. And that is correct. Ball did not strike the iron. And did not strike the iron, so Giwa could not get it up quickly enough. And maybe resetting the clock, adding a second or two along the way. As you can clearly see, it definitely did not draw iron, so it was the absolute correct call. They do reset the shot clock back to 30. Buckley driving on Walker, push off. Walker not giving up any space, but Hines Jr. got himself launched in the corner. Walker with the rebound as he could not connect. Sam Hines, 38% three-point shooter. Turnover by the Islanders. Buckley. Easy. There yet. Physical. Drop off. Robury, and it's going to be Pope. Giwa with it. And there's going to be a foul this time as Giwa. Got a piece of Robury. Robury, for one thing, is a very good shooter. Robury just flying from the big, physical. First, 5-4. Ewell picks up the first. It's going to be his first.
For your Islanders, number 2,
He'll bring on the point guard, Leo Corbor. East will work his way to the fourth. Well, traditionally, the four round. Very hard, sometimes over. This is the second. Mark. Elise, a phenomenal job keeping it alive and tipping to the corner in Southeastern with the basketball. They lead it 5-4. Buckley. Driving. Give it up to Elise, and he steps out of bounds. Kind of getting a feel for the officiating today. It looks like they're allowing it to be a physical contest. Corbor. Bring up the basketball. Showing both all scrap. Right forward, he'll drive. Hanging in midair, slipped by Robery for the finish. Again, right forward is at his best when he's playing that downhill style. 5 Islanders. Fabian Buckley. Lamar. In the face of Corbor. Up will go. No, it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Clark. Clark is making the reach for it. 17 on the clock. We'll take a break. Stay with us. More to come in a moment. Right here on ESPN Plus. Buckley to inbound. They cut off. Dan Parker's come over the outer, going up against the but he backs him in. Can't get the finish, and Corbor, the point guard, elevates. Rebound. Oh, stripped away. Getting a hand on it was Buckley. Taken away back, being right forward. We'll go right at. Oh, no, the late whistle called on Cam Burton. That is, again, if they can get right forward in transition, that's when they get the best out of right forward. See right there as Gary Clark, I believe, got protection in the opposite direction. Missed the contact, but yes, right there, close to the foul. Cam Parker, along with Leo Torres, Gary Clark, and the piece on the corner. Lise Wilbury, Sam Hine corner, Fabian Buckley, and Burton was in the starting five main. Challenge on the three. And go. Rebound. Hines. It's going to be a foul on Parker. Parker's going to body into underneath him. Long three. Like
also, Islanders number 4, Cam Parker. First personal foul, second team foul.
Cam Hines is going to the glass. Player. Another three-ball attempt. Not going east. Using his length. Who's got it? Up. Bounces around. Robery comes up with it. Elise. Can't get by Parker. Underneath. Second effort. Elise stays with the play. Joshua gets back. 7-7 tied, 13:42 remaining. Scoreboard, he'll kick out. Behind. Loop it. Right board, shot clock at 5. Parker, he launched the deep three. Just missed. Burton before him. Right on target. Didn't get that finish. Burton, to back it in. Buckley. Tried to finish as well. Gary Clark at the rebound. Got a man down right now, so the Islanders do have the one-man advantage. They'll drop it off to Clark. They'll go in Robury. Robury will be called for the personal. It just did not have the position. Clark was wise to try and take advantage. Said it over and over again. Hard to draw a shot.
Cody Robury, second personal foul, third team foul. Applying for your Islanders, number 33.
Robury Clark was able to shift a little bit to his left, and Robury unable to go with him. Gary Clark, as well as an offensive player he has been 2 seasons.
Starting for the Lions, number 8, Carlos Paez, number 10, Jaden Lawrence. Your Islanders, number 32, Stephen Diwa. Number 5, Demarion Dennis.
Had his troubles from the line this year. 58.9% from the season. There. Getting a piece of it was Giwa, though. Giwa kept it alive, and Clark gets the finish. Even Giwa, sometimes you try to make that play. If you can't secure the rebound, you at least try to tap it to somebody or at least give your teammates the opportunity to make the play. Hines, by Clark. Izzy. To Buckley. Goes the opposite direction. Slices through nicely, slipping before Clark could seal it on the double. Buckley knocks it in over the front of the rim, 9-9. Carlos Paez has come on along with Jaden Lawrence. Leo Torborg just going to take it right at Lawrence. Had him backpedaling. Felt he could take advantage. Did. Now.
Also the Lions, number 10, Jaden Lawrence.
Line with Leo Torborg. He'll shoot a pair.
Applying for your Islanders, number 0, Leo Torborg, shooting 2. For the Lions, number 12, Ahmad Sahadi. For your Islanders, number 21, Jaden Walker.
Come on. Getting the rejection. Loose ball, and it's going to be a shot. They're going to say, no. They're going to say shot clock violation. David Keeper saying that I think he believes that there was a change of possession, but the officials are saying no. So they're saying that it is going to be Texas A&M Corpus Christi basketball. So they made it pretty clear. Scoreboard. Brings it up to Marion Dennis. Freshman out of San Antonio for the Islanders. Long season. Try to penetrate quick. Marion Dennis. 3-ball, high archer. It's good. Told you. Freshman likes the pressure situation. It's a hottie with it. Now lead it. 13-9. 4-point advantage, the largest in the game. That's Hottie. Back and forth behind. Time for Walker. To get himself free, but Walker's there with the rejection. Marion Dennis to the wing. Parker can't get loose. Thought about it. Hottie did a nice job closing him out for the Islanders. Shot off his scoreboard. Up fake. Back to Parker. Iwa. He gets the finish. They're still playing without Isaac Williams. Williams was the superstar freshman point guard. Back injury and does not return to the lineup. And Scoreboards had to step up in this role, along with Jaden Walker, ultimately on a lot of the points. Ayaz swing. Hottie for three. And out. Lawrence can't get it to go. There's going to be foul called.
Also, Lions number 10.
It's going to be on Jaden Lawrence. Lawrence is called for the personal foul.
15th foul.
After the miss. Facing the rebound. Ready to come up as Asher Boney.
Right to the Lions number 22. Asher Boney.
Miss. And then on tracking the ball, he and Scoreboard got tied together. They called the personal foul on Lawrence.
Also number 5, Jamie Buckley.
Lawrence would have checked out as Jamie Buckley. Jay Buckley. Denied. Double. Going to walk in the wing. Nice recovers. Pumping. And they're going to call him with the travel. Jim Shaw's like going, where's the contact? He was dislodged. Leading to the travel. Thought there might have been a little physicality, but they're going to say no. So good with that. Hands off. Ayaz. Opportunity. Down the lane. Gets the finish. The shot blocker Giwa unable to get over. Take on Chino Paez. That was turnover. Paez comes up with it. Parker couldn't do much with it. And somehow or another Paez avoided being tied up. Buckley tries to turn it. Scoreboard cuts him off. Swing out. Hottie. Won't go. Rebound, Jaden Walker. Who can play that point guard position. Also elevates so well. Big hop. Effective in the lane rebounding. Walker. There to Giwa. Oni. Double. Got Marion Dennis. Free ball is good. Back-to-back threes for the Marion Dennis. 18-11, Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Easton Clark to come on. Buckley. Tries to finish, can't get it. He was there for the rebound. Buckley was kind of drifting to his left. Scoreboard. Can he go up the window? Won't go. Look at himself. Thought he had an opportunity. I think Jim Shaw was trying to call a play at the time. Scoreboard. Call for the personal foul as well on time. Up the floor, so kind of back-to-back errors for Leo Scoreboard. Against ECU, 30 seconds into the game. Tony can't get it to go. Terry Clark to the Mary Dennis back out. Drop off. East had the size advantage on Paez. 6'8", as long as Deese was, just popped it in off the window. Paez. Oh, Paez with a little dipsy-do. Got into the lane, had the defender about a half step behind. Got a nice finish. Paez. Deese is going to launch a free ball in and out. With the zone. Look like he traveled. They say no. Burton. Tony tries to hold 7 seconds. Hands up to the trigger. Oh no, Jaden Walker elevates. Off Deese this time. Another 3 in transition. Ends out. That was a good shot for Deese. I think better than the one previously. But as the trailer. Have to go. Oh, Edison. Oh, lulled Cam Parker to sleep, but then missed the left-handed layup. Edison did the job. Caught Parker turning his head. Didn't get the finish. For a couple of three-ball attempts. A couple of possessions, and they do it again. It's going to be a foul this time, I believe, on Buckley. Similar call they saw on the opposite side of the floor. Against the Islanders. Parker cutting out. Rebounder. 5:48 remaining. Jordan Roberts is coming on. Roberts, who also was injured in the HCU game. Back for the first time. A right wrist injury. Wasn't sure of his status. It was going to be just wait and see. We've waited and we've seen. Looking at the Clark. Lizzie. Clark with the left hand finish. Use the counter move to get underneath and then use the offhand. 13, Roberts. Paez. Another great crossover. Edison does. He's got the capability to get into the lane. He's unable to finish. Robert gives it back up into the corner. Edison's hit a couple threes already. Driving. Had it stripped away. Looping. Lob feed to Walker. Walker in the lane. Got it to go. So Roberts says, I believe I can loop it into Walker. And Walker, as I've said before, can play point guard, can play the 4. This time acting as the forward. Paez. Ivy. Edison. Burton. Hines. Burton and Jim Shaw. Treffel. Having a chat with the head coach. Edison. Edison will cut the head and shoulder shake. 3. Hines will look surprised. Battling his way in. Step back jumper. It's good. And Hines has been salty. 15. Hines, he got fixed. Get 3 for 3. Yes, he can. Demarion Dennis has ripped the twine for the 3rd time. Sam Hines. Baseline. Tried to drop it off. It's going to be deflected. Islanders have it. Transition opportunity. They go cross court. Into Gary Clark. Big flush. 3:47 remaining. Ian right forward with the drop feed to the trailer. Gary Clark. And a foul on Demarion Dennis getting tied up with Chino Paez. And that'll stop things here at the American Bank Center with 3:37 remaining. 29-15. The Islanders, Southeast Louisiana and Texas and Corpus Christi's defense is really Although the offensive numbers look good, it's been the defense that has given them that chance. 3 of 9 from the arc, all 3 from the freshman, Demarion Dennis. Ezahadi into the lane. He gets it to drop. Ezahadi, almost an abbreviated Euro step through. Flats it off the window, finds his way home. Jaden Walker. Gordon Roberts, and he's going to be fouled by Lawrence in the overplay. Lawrence disagrees with the call. David Kiefer disagrees with the call, but that's 3 fouls on Jaden Lawrence now, so he'll have to check out. Brings back Edison. That is the 7th foul, so Jordan Roberts will go to the free throw line.
1 and 1.
He had an injured right wrist. Shoot a 3-game workout. Seemed comfortable. Knocked down the free throw. Robert. Gets the second call. He's going to get Torbor on. He'll come on for Jaden.
For your Islanders, number 0, Leo Torbor. Number 21, Jaden Walker.
Remaining. Christie had their struggles last week and on a very difficult road trip against McNeese. On the road, losing to McNeese 73-51. That game, that was a 2-point game.
3 points.
3-point bucket. Can't hurt. At Corbor. Nice get back inside, does not. Mark around. Into Clark. Clark, the double. Clark just spins into the lane. Little baby jump hook. Effective for Clark. He's got 10. A perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Ezahadi. Double. Now Hines on Demarion Dennis. Hines very physical. Dennis. Youngster. Can't get it to go. Tip in nicely though. Elizy. I said before, Elizy had 21 and 10 against the Islanders in their first meeting. A couple signature highlight plays way above the rim. Robert. With his own miss. Nice to finish. Will it go? No. Hottie. Off, another 3 ball. This one will not go, and Clark will get the rebound. The timeout, Jim Shaw, with 1:40 remaining. So for Gary Clark, 4 rebounds to go with the 10 points. I think Jim Shaw, one thing he wanted to do over again is the toughest Southland Conference, based upon competitive metrics that we've had in many years. Quite the run. Perfect. By 1 here in the is guaranteed. Court advantage. Legacy Center in right court. Parker. Right forward. He'll kick it out. Torbor. He'll launch a 3. Won't go. Islanders did not get the shot that they wanted. Coming out of the timeout, so I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to do other than just trying to get this. There's a sound, and that's a sounder, which is an American Bank Center. An American Bank Center sounder. So we're going to have Edison will inbound the basketball. East. Showing his length. East. Hottie. Pressure. This time goes back to his right hand. Brings it out. 3 ball up nicely from Burton. Really nice. Ezahadi on the drive. sets up the three ball perfectly for Burton. 33-25, back to an 8-point game. It was a 14-point lead for the Islanders at one point. The Lions showing no quit whatsoever. Ewell will give it up on the wing. East with 7 on the clock. Loops it to Clark. Clark, face up. Jumper, will it go? No. That's a hottie, will come up with it. Shot clock turned off. 15 seconds on the game clock. The hottie uses the high screen. He'll get it back to Elizy trying to battle his way against East. Goes to the left-hand, finishes. What a strong finish for Southeastern Louisiana as the clock will expire. Again, the Islanders led by as much as 14 here in this half. But a strong finish. The Cam Burton 3, followed by the Jeremy Elizy for Texas. And for Texas A&M Corpus Christi, well, it's UNO. They're playing UTRGV down in the Valley. They'll be here in the American Bank Center. That'll be on Monday evening. The Islanders trying to win a pair. Need a little help if they're going to try and get that bye coming up in the South Conference tournament. AP Texas bringing his looks ahead. Tavian Buckley, by the way, won the Southern Conference Player of the Week 2 separate occasions in the last 3 weeks. Coach Charleston McNeese fantastic. Buckley 2 weeks prior. Buckley, off Robury. Robury, floater is good. So Buckley drawing a lot of attention. Robury just popping out. We didn't see Robury a lot in the first half. East. Diving, floating. He'll go to the free throw line. Jaden Walker took the bump. Last week, Walker was recognized on SportsCenter. Two-handed flush he delivered on the road. Thibodeau against Nichols. Special play for Walker.
That line for your Islanders, number 21, Jaden Walker.
Walker is at
2-2.
We're going to double check. Right now they had the foul called on Sam Hines is who they called it on. I'm not sure that is going to be the case. They're going to. Right now, I think it's going to stay with Hines. Back free throws. Back to 6. Hines scores the first bucket and a half. That is 4. The foul line. Hines. Pulls up. Obery. Not there. Dean Wright Ford will pick up a loose ball. East in transition to 3. Won't go. Gary Clark tries to secure it off the fingertips. They're going to say off of Southeast Louisiana. And it wasn't just off his tips, but he had a little help. David Kiefer vehemently disagreed with that call. Mark spinning, little fade off the back foot over the big man Robury. Mark with 12. Robury calling for it. Buckley tries to finish left hand, won't go. Stephen Giwa with it. Walker slicing, gets all the way to the rim. Jaden Walker. Back to a 10-point lead for Texas A&M Corpus Christi, 18-13 remaining. Izzy. By Clark. Back and forth to Buckley. Obery. Drive. And they're gonna call a foul on the Islanders. People were looking to see, they saw an extra step, but I think what had happened, the ball had been knocked free by the Islanders, so it was not a travel as he was regathering the basketball. The fans definitely saw the extra step, but I don't think they saw from their vantage point the ball had been knocked free. 17-6 remaining. this time. O'Bury. On iron. 3. Just a second ago, I tell you one thing, everybody seems to be in the lane early, but I think since everybody was in the lane, they're just going to let that one slide. 30. Trying to get it to Clark. By Elizy. Deese tried to go left-handed, and Elizy got him. (39-30), 17:36 remaining. David Kiefer, understandably, arguing the point. They're getting a lot of calls when they're going to the rim. Doesn't feel he's getting the same whistle on his end. Deese. I think he's done very well all season long, shooting about 91% from the free throw line. Owen Deese knocks down the pair. Not 4. Thrown away. Right forward. Gives it up to Clark. Drop off. Deese. Big flush. Snap feed from Gary Clark in transition. The man in the mask. Get it back to O'Bury. They couldn't get it inside. Kiwa. Back. Buckley driving. Hesitation. He'll get to the free throw line and the bucket counts. So David Kiefer was lobbying for a call for his drivers. This time Buckley benefited from that. See this transition bucket for the Islanders. The snap feed from Clark to Deese. Buckley, 3-point play. Buckley with 5. 2 of 8 from the field. Put the clock back to East. He's driving. Off the window will it go? No, tipped out. Who's got it? Gary Clark does. Hanging. Will it fall? No. Kiwa tipped it back out. The Islanders extend the possession again. Kiwa, we talked about it earlier. He can't grab it himself. He'll try and tip it out to a player. Get it effectively. Almost thrown away. Jaden Walker was looking the other direction. And it's going to be deflected, and Robury comes up with it. Jaden Walker on his drive, I think initially was thinking, take it all the way. This time, Kiwa got the rejection on Buckley. Quickly up to Walker. On the Euro step, Walker drops it in over the front iron. Lions got off to a fast start. Going again, bodying up against Deese. There's going to be a foul on Deese as he was leaning on him. And such a physical player with the basketball. 45-33. And I believe at that point it was the only foul at the time. That has been reversed. The foul was taken away. It was actually assessed incorrectly. The foul was on Buckley. Buckley now with 2 personal fouls. Sahadi. Loose ball. Who's got it? It's going to be the Islanders. Gary Clark is the one who knocked it away from Elizy. Inbound play disrupted. Over with the basket. Far side 15, near side 4. Right forward. Back out to Parker. There, swing back to Deese. Take it baseline, leaner. Let go, no. Shot clock was about to expire. It does. Deese. Driving to see if he could get a call. Could not. Good defense. Maybe it was Hottie will bring it up. Nicely done. Just again, gets into the lane, elevates, fades back. Shot blocker has no chance. Hines drops it in. Got 8. Almost thrown away. Right forward. Out to Clark. He's going on 3 as he's left open. Won't go long. Rebound. Owen Deese will secure it. Fresh 20. Pick out to Deese. Could be in right forward. Make it finish. Tries to chase it himself. And will come up with it. 55-35. Catch and shoot. Burton. Oh, no. Oh, what a tip in by Elizy. Using the left hand in traffic, Elizy tapped it in off the glass. It's down to 8, 45-37. Corbor can't get it free. Looking for Parker to come take it away. Means the set. Corbor swings it to Parker. Get it to Clark, finally does. Clark facing off against Robury. Robury gets it to D in right forward. Gary Clark finds D in right forward, and right forward gets to the rim and is fouled. Robury took away the baseline, and Clark somehow or another saw D in right forward breaking to the hole.
Third personal foul, 13 foul.
And right forward lays it in. Foul after the just again the back end. Jaden Walker's about to come on. 47-37. He was going to check in. Coming on for Gary Clark with 13 remaining. Walker sits the press row for the shooter, Ian right forward. They were going to change that substitution. He was originally supposed to check in for the shooter. They were trying to change it. It's not the case. So after the miss, Walker will remain at press row. Tim Shaw changed his mind. Actually, he brought Demarion Dennis over as well. Pick ball by Giwa. Make that substitution for Dennis. Walker coming on for East and right forward.
Number 1, he is right forward. Number 12, Owen Deese.
Elizy. There's going to be a foul on Demarion Dennis as he was holding on. That was not the matchup. That's a difficult situation as they'll put Corbor now a little bit more physical on Hines and Elizy defended by Walker. They had Demarion Dennis in that role, and that was going to be a tough road to hoe for him. Drop off, nicely done. Hines turnaround jumper will it go. Elizy, he tried to do the slam follow, but he lost it out of his hands. More than capable. We saw that. And Hammond. Giwa will get it out. Elizy, such an athlete. Top. Demarion Dennis with 8 seconds. For Corbor, 5 seconds. Corbor. Swing it over. Jaden Walker will get the shot up. Won't go. Used every last possible second of the shot clock. 37-37. Hottie. He's cut off. Hines. Cam Parker really battling. Hines. Drop it. Nicely dropped to Roby, and Robury's got to get it to go. So Robury drops it in. A nice finish off the window. Great look for the big man. Parker's going to check out. I think, again, might have discovered that they had some matchup issues. Elizy, though, will head off. That was definitely one of those matchup issues. Coming in for the first time. Number 21, Ryan Elsie. Robury this time gets the finish. Back to a 7-point game. 6 at the half. The Islanders put up to 12. Back down to 7. 1:34 remaining. Torbor. Over out of Minnesota. Jaden at Iowa State. East Carolina. Iwa. Red Islander. Iwa up fake. Jump hook off the back iron. And it was leaning away. Off to Robury. Drop, swing, free ball. It's going to be well off the mark, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds off of, they're going to say off of Elsie. So the Islanders will have it when we come back. 11:52 on the clock. The errant free ball. Jeremy Elizy. Said Elizy in the first meeting. 21 and 10. He's on his way to a double-double right now with 8 and 7. Mark leads us up top. 7 double-double. That's Torbor. Hottie. Walker over. Demarion Dennis. Free ball, that's going to be short. Iwa keeps that alive. Jeremy Elizy. Said Elizy in the first meeting. 21 and 10. He's on his way to a double-double right now with 8 and 7. Mark leads us up top. 7 double-double. That's Torbor. Hottie. Walker over. Demarion Dennis. Free ball, that's going to be short. Iwa keeps that alive. Inside, looking for Giwa. Giwa. Try and pick it out. He does to Torbor. Torbor slicing. Can he get the finish? Yes, he does. Torbor with a quick play to the rim. 49-40. Wilbury. Going to pull up the jumper. He had an opportunity to play a back-in game against the much smaller Demarion Dennis. Decided to face up with him. Shoot the 12-footer off the mark. With his comments. Dribble the ball. Torbor drop off for Clark. He's going to get all the way through as it was mishandled. Loose ball. Walker, who has it? Giwa, who's got it? It's going to be a tie ball. So between Burt and Giwa, the possession arrow belongs to Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Owen Deese is going to check in. Going to come on for Demarion Dennis this time. It's a wrestling match eventually. And that ended rather nicely. We've had some recently where that turned into just an absolute, just war. That was handled actually quite nicely. At McNeese, between the Islanders and McNeese, there was one that involved every player. Oh, Burton takes it away at the last moment. They were trying the lob feed. Burton comes out of nowhere. Big steal for Cam Burton. Hayes looks. Robury, he's going to skip it across. Burton for three. In and out. Will it go? No. Loose ball. Who's got it? Torbor. He'll come up with it. And Giwa is down, but trying to come up. We're going to go to Torbor. Torbor for three. That's going to be off. It's going to find its way. And Stephen Giwa. Giwa is upset right now. I think he got rolled up on in his leg, and he is in pain. Big Steve, kind of a heart and soul player of this team. Trying to see the play coming up. Right there, as you can see, Robury kind of rolled up the back of his leg, not intentionally, chasing the loose ball. And we'll just have to wait and see as Guy was getting attention from the athletic training staff and team doctor. That's a hottie. Gets it over to Hines. Hines, so physical. Free throw line this time, picks up his dribble, can't get the shot off. Gets it back out to Hayes. Wing. Hines. Step through. Floater. Will it go? No. Tipped up. Who's got it? Jaden Walker. Hines did a nice job stepping through the double. Get himself a clean look. Jockeying. Hines. He'll loop it back all the way to Paez. Paez to the trailer. And Burton will go to the free throw line. So the turnover leads to a transition chance. But for the Lions, they cannot convert. Edison getting ready to come back on, as well as Elizy. Texas A&M Corpus Christi has been riddled with injuries this season. Missing Isaac Williams, a freshman point guard that had that tremendous start. People were looking at him as the potential freshman of the year, but he's not been on the court for quite a bit. We lost Sheldon Williams to a broken thumb on a freak act going up for rebound from under the bucket. Aaron Potter, another shooter. Jordan Roberts, who's just got back today after his wrist injury. Two for two. Edison to come on for Elizy. Hines. Edison. Paez. That's the hottie. Lions. Walker. Parker. Right. Park and Peace protect. Park to take the interior feed. Quick snap double. Goes away from the double, and he'll drop it in. Oh, they're going to say it was a travel. Gary Clark, they're going to say they're not going to give the benefit of a Euro. Looking at the play, if we can get to it, it's a hottie with the basketball. Kicked out. Hines just keeps it in play, almost out of bounds. 239, 242. Hottie. Give it up. Long three ball. Up and good. Big shot. Kyle Edison. But this time, T.N. Wright Ford answers with a deuce. 3 for 2. Hottie throws up a prayer. That one, again, he was looking to try and draw a whistle. Whistle did not give him the benefit of the doubt. Walker gives it back out. East back and forth. Under 8 minutes to go. 54-45. Quick swing, looping it inside for Clark. Clark had it taken away. Elizy wants to give it up to the wing. Step back, three, another one. This one will not go loose into Esahati. Hines will swing it. Paez for three, in and out. And this time over the back will be Elizy. Cam Parker on the box out. Parker going up against the much bigger Jeremy Elizy. 5, yeah, lead the Lions. Here in Corpus, Texas, the Islanders looking for the season sweep. Lions, as I mentioned earlier, games ahead of the Islanders. 5 for third. Lions, the Islanders fifth. To the bye. Possibly. Said. Ends. They end Monday and help. Parker. Looped it in for Clark. How he got it there, I'm not sure. Cam Parker. That was a dangerous pass, but got it to Clark, and Clark with the finish. 14 and 6 for Clark. Edison. Up. Deese. Spinning. This time step through, and there'll be a foul on Deese. Hines, who has shown that spin, reverse spin, then gone to the fadeaway, this time uses the step through. Got a nice variety of moves, and Sam Hines will ultimately end up at the free throw line.
At the line for the Lions, number 20, Sam Hines Jr. shooting 2.
Hines Jr. This is the free throw. His first free throw attempt of the night. He's 4 of 12 from the field, over 2 from 3. 8 points, 6 rebounds. Free throw. It's good.
Third for the Lions, number 15, Brody Robery. 4, number 8, Carlos Pines.
We want chicken that's coming out of the band. 2 missed free throws from the opponent here in the Bank Center. He's threw a chicken away. With the left hand, Jaden Walker. Jaden Walker looking to try and get back on Sports Center. Blocked from behind. Guess who? Jaden Walker. Walker striding. He'll finish with the left hand. What a series for Jaden Walker. Offensive end, defensive end, offensive end. Islanders now lead it by 14, and there's a foul on Dean Wright Ford. A little overplay on the double. Going to be the 7th foul, the 8th foul, so it is the bonus coming up. Edison checks out as Cam Burton returns for the Lions. Looking at it a moment ago. The big left-handed finish from Jaden Walker. He had his nice couple moments in the sun. Jaden Walker, free throw to go no. Tipped out of play by Sam Hines. Knocked it out of the hands of Clark. Pick those 6 again. Walker. Top the east. Right forward. Parker. Floats. Drops off. Gary Clark. What a feed. What a feed from Cam Parker. Esahati with the basketball. How did he know that Gary Clark was going to be there? Hines. This time stuck. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not stuck. Reverse pivot, drops it with the left hand. What a finish from Sam Hines. Deese, open look 3. He reigns at home. 65-48. 5th 3 of the night for Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Hines. He's going to be fouled, I believe, by Wright Ford on the drive. It is on Dean Wright Ford. Going to be his 2nd. Talking earlier, I mentioned fouls earlier. Lawrence with 3, Robery with 3. The Islanders, Stephen Diwa, he's got 3, but he is on the trainer's table right now. Shoe off with a big ice pack, so I don't expect to see him the rest of the way. Missing the mark, and there's going to be a lane violation. They have been in the lane all game long, and this time they called the lane violation on Cam Parker. First free throw up and good. Both teams have been getting into the lane early. This time on the miss, they get caught. Jaden Walker with the rebound. East, up big. Quick swing. On to 5, right forward. On the drive, kick out East. 3-ball left corner. It's good. Owen Deese rips another triple. 68-49, the Islanders expanding on their largest leads of the game. That's a hottie with 4:10 remaining. Looks to the wing. There'll be a reach-in foul on right forward. 4:07 remaining. That foul on right forward will be his third. But it puts him back at the free throw line as they are shooting 2. That is the 10th foul of the second half. Cam Burton at the line. Burton, 71% shooter. That was the 3-ball for the Islanders. Just prior to 5th, East's last one, the 6th. They're 6 and 17. 3 of 15 from the arc. Walker. Loose ball. All the way back up top. Keeper thinking that he pulled the pivot foot. Fire drive it. East has to give it up. Cam Parker gets the shot off. He does not. Jim Shaw not upset with his team. Clapping as they come back to the bench. 3:36 remaining. The shot clock back. They're 3:36 away from accomplishing the next step towards that goal. Hottie. Kicked it beautifully. 3-ball won't go. Tipped up by Robury. Walker with it. Cam Parker. Oh, he can't get the finish. Cam Parker got a little too tight as it goes into the rim. Thought he was going to go to Deese. Parker was the second man through. Missed the mark. Hottie trying to break down Deese. Uses the screen for Robury. Mark covers. They commit it to the big man. Brought behind. Why not? He's been really good. He'll go to Robury. Lob feed. Elijah. Yep. They identified the mismatch. 6'6", 200 pounds, the freshman. Against Cam Parker. Cam Parker, they listed 6'2", but might be a bit of a stretch. Mark it up. 2.5. 2:35. On another 3. This one will not go. Long board, Cam Parker. Jim Shaw wants a timeout. He's going to make a substitution. I'm not sure what transpired as Jim Shaw wants to talk about it. We're going to take a break. Stay with us. More to come. 68-53. Well, Jim Shaw had a timeout to use. He's got 2 remaining. With 2:13 remaining, I think he just 16 remaining. I think he just wanted to lock in his squad as they got it back. Made the substitution, brought on Demarion Dennis. Walker on top. Back to Clark. Clark driving on Robury. Can't get the finish. Tipped up, and it's going to be a foul on Torborg going over the back. Robury, such a big presence. Didn't block the shot, but altered the shot just being in the vicinity. Mark wishes he had that one back. Jordan Roberts, come on. Jim Shaw may be anticipating Lions will be looking to start doing some fouling and bringing on Roberts for the better streak. Being the scenario, it's a hottie. The rim's out. One more. Will come on for Robert. Excuse me. Will come off for Robert. Second free throw. Knocked it down. Shaw on the bench talking to Jaden Walker. Basketball. Here at the today with Jaden defeating Clark at the feet, free ball. Use the shot clock. The one thing they wanted to do more than anything was work that clock as much as possible. Got the shot up to 3 seconds to go. Didn't go. So the second best situation is they did use a lot of time. Lizzie. Back in on Deese. The freshman. Bodied. Not go. Walker will secure the board. Deese stayed vertical. Didn't bring the hands down. Elijah tried to muscle his way through, but just couldn't get the finish. Again, Jim Shaw getting his team to work this clock. Clock, the friend of the Islanders in this situation, leading by 14. Robert driving the lane. Burton misses the dunk. Marion Dennis will wait. Get it back into the hands of Walker. Walker's assignment, slow it down. He played and just try to free up the lane for Walker. Here comes the double. We'll get it to Demarion Dennis. Back to Walker. 10 seconds. Out of Robert. 8 seconds. Robert. Senior day. Tries to score. Clark with it. Shot clock will expire. And he knew it. Gary Clark knew that the clock was going to expire, and that was, like I said before, a made bucket would be best, but shot clock expiration using every last second best. They're going to bring off Deese. Owen Deese will also get the check off as they had too many players on. I'm not sure who was checking it for who. Owen Deese, maybe in dramatic fashion. Comes off last. That's the Hottie. That's crossover Torbor. Won't go. Villegas with the rebound. The clock will expire. The final 68-54. Texas A&M Corpus Christi with the season sweep of Southeastern Louisiana and disrupting a little bit of the Southland Conference standings with the victory today.